Hey folks, Mr. Justin here with a look at the scrapyard wall or fortification set. It's all here, but I've only got one of the end cap. The actual set will include two of them. But I want to give you a look at these in scale here. So let's pop most of this out of the way. We'll start with one of the straight pieces. It comes with two straight pieces in the set, and I've got a ruler here to give you that sense of scale again. So you can see each piece is 6 inches long. And to give you a proper sense of scale, though, I can sit here and measure it, show you it's about 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches wide, 2.5 inches tall. It doesn't give you the feel for it, right? So here is a heavy war jack from my K-Door Force sitting next to this thing. Here is a Space Marine. Here is one of my Corporation models. And here is a Chimera and a Lehman Russ. I mean, these are massive, massive walls. We start putting this out into place, take the two straight wall pieces, put them together. I mean, you can see that, this guy's not peeking over the top of this. You can barely see the top of his stack. It is massive. Again, the Space Marine totally hidden. And because the set for Scrapyard includes two straight wall sections distinctly designed, it means that as you're expanding them across the board, you can turn them around to vary the design without getting a lot of repetition. Alright, so those are the straight pieces, but that's not the end of it, of course. We've got the T-wall junction. We've got a 90-degree bend. We've got a 45-degree bend. So we've got a lot of possibility. We can toss out one of our end caps, mix things up. A lot of things we can do here, playing with the wall system. This is one complete set. Again, I only have one of the end caps today, but it gives you some idea of what we can do and just how big these things are. It is large enough. Get a Chimera in here. For a firing point, all I have to do is take my wall sections, put the end cap between it, end cap to end cap. I'll have a perfect firing point for any of my tanks. But of course, it also includes, each set includes, a workable gate. For Scrapyard, that is this piece, and like I said, this is massive. I'm going to go ahead and put a war jack on top of that. Actually, I'll put it in front of it. Put one of the Space Marines on top of it to give you an idea, again, of that sense of scale. This is a massive, massive set. The pieces are solid cast resin, so they're going to be durable, they're going to be heavy, they're going to stay put on the table. Give you some idea of what that looks like. This is cast nearly a pound probably of resin. I haven't had a chance to weigh this one yet. I've got the volume. It's 150 milliliters of each part by volume just for this piece of resin for the gate. But of course, because it is 3-part, the gate will open for you. So we can get that gate on here, on our table, use it to block the roads, or use it to fit inside the gate. So everything here will fit together. Create my gate section this way. I've got my fortification point, and of course, I can open that gate. Let my models through that way. Boom. All of the sets will include a gate that opens and closes. Everything right now cast in solid resin. Heavy, durable, big, heavy pieces. So the fortification set includes all of these pieces and 2 of the end caps, not 1. At this point, the Urban Streets fortification set is on a FedEx truck for delivery. I'm just waiting for that to come, and I'll give you guys a look at that too. Any questions? Drop it in the comments on the update. You know where to find me. Thank you for supporting the Kickstarter. Check us out too at secretweaponminiatures.com.